Well, hey, sweet friends, Andrea here, and it's been a little while since I've done a video and had some time today to do my hair, do my makeup, just kind of play in some things and experiment a little bit. And so I thought that I would make a video on some of the Mary Kay products that I am loving right now. Some are my tried and true that you've heard me talk about. Some are maybe some new products to some of you that you may not be familiar with. Also, if you're like me, you follow Instagram influencers who are always introducing new products. And if you know anything about me, I'm 55 and I've used Mary Kay since I was 20. So that's 35 years of faithful Mary Kay skincare, color, body care. I'm very loyal. I rarely ever use any product pretty much anywhere on my body that is not Mary Kay. I just love and believe in the products that much. Always will. But, you know, sometimes even when you're loyal and even when you love a product and love a brand, you can get a little tempted maybe to be, if I'm being honest, by some of these other products and influencers. And so sometimes I like to venture out. So I'm going to tell you a secret. Yesterday I went to Sephora. Yes, I did. I felt like I was gonna get in trouble. I'm looking around over my shoulder to see if anyone sees me, you know, the Mary Kay girl walking around Sephora. I just felt like I was doing something wrong. But no, it's not as much as like it used to be when for years, I drove a pink Cadillac, and honestly, I could never go anywhere without feeling like I had to be totally done head to toe and always looking the part and representing and all that. And even though I'm not in that season of life anymore, just to clarify, still in Mary Kay, still very much sell the product, love my customers, will always take care of my customers, always welcome new customers, still in the business of teaching skincare, teaching you how to do your makeup to enhance your features, how to choose the right colors for eyes and cheeks and lips, how to doing skin matching to match your foundation so that your face always matches your neck, all the things. Still right here. Have my beautiful little studio in my home. Just am in a different season of life where I'm no longer doing the hustle, trying to earn the cars, the trips, moving up the ladder, the diamonds, all that. Just not about that anymore, which is okay. That's the beauty of Mary Kay. And this is not to tell anyone how they ought to be, just for whatever reason off on a tangent here, clarifying where I am in my life. And the part of Mary Kay that I have held on to that I truly love is teaching, the teaching part, the product knowledge, being there for my customers to help them feel empowered with their skincare and with their color. So if I'm your Mary Kay girl, thank you for giving me the opportunity to take care of you. I love and appreciate you. You've supported my small business for 30 plus years, some of you, and I appreciate that. It's still how I earn an income as my, part-time side gig. However, having said all that, wanted to get on here today and just got a little itch in my eyebrow. Y'all ever get that? If you scratch it, I'm going to scratch my eyebrow pencil off and then I'm going to have a line there. So when I have an itch, I just kind of stab it with my fingernail. I digress. Squirrel. Okay, so let's go back to talking about some of the things that are hot right now and that I've seen influencers talking about. And I always like to kind of go, oh yeah, back to Sephora. So I'm walking around, I'm looking in the store, I'm looking at some of the products that I've seen influencers promoting lately. And just fun to look, tested some things on the back of my hand. Didn't just love anything, wasn't wowed. Based on the value, the quality of the product, the price is uncomparable. What you get with Mary Kay, plus you get the services of a beauty consultant who is knowledgeable and not throwing shade at all on the girl that was behind the counter at Sephora. She was very cute, very sweet. But I can assure you that she is not knowledgeable about all the products and all the ingredients and all the features and benefits of all the things in Sephora. It's impossible. There's 59,000 brands in there. But with 30 plus years experience in Mary Kay, I do pride myself on staying up to date and knowledgeable about our products and what's in them and what they do and how they work. So again, not to drag this out too long, but just want to talk to you about some of my faves right now. Okay, so one of the products that I've been seeing kind of touted lately is this serum product that has niacinimide in it that you put on before you do your makeup, and it's supposed to just leave your face dewy and glowy, and niacinimide is known to brighten. Well, guess what? Mary Kay has that. Clinical Solutions Ferulic plus Niacinimide Brightener. It's this lovely little serum in this darling little dropper. Let me show you all my age spots on the back of my hand. See how it's just a clear, liquidy serum. Not oily per se at all, it's just a serum. So that's exactly what this is, you guys. And to be honest, it was a little annoying that for about a month we were not able to get this because we're still dealing with some packaging issues post-COVID. Sometimes the company struggles to get a hold of some products or some ingredients or some packaging components. And so this was not available for a little while. So I was out. My clients that use this were out, but it's back. It's back. I've got it on my shelf. So if you need to stock up on this, or if this is something you've never tried before and would like to try, what this is known in Mary Kay is a booster, which means it's a product with targeted ingredients that specifically target one or two specific areas of your skin and a need that you might have. And I mean, who doesn't want to have brighter, more vibrant, glowing skin and reduce the appearance of any spotting that may occur from hyperpigmentation, acne scars. You can see y'all know me, I've always got, it's the curse that I shall carry, I guess, my entire life, even though I'm 55. I always have a little bit of acne going on somewhere. And sometimes, you know, especially if you mess with them, it'll leave a little spot. It'll leave a little purple red area that's almost like a stain on your skin. That's what this is for. It works very quickly and very effectively to literally erase the appearance of that spot, to fade it, to make it appear not as noticeable, to really even out and smooth your skin tone. So if you ever use the product in Mary Kay, let me think, I'm not going to remember. It had navy bean in it. It was a serum, and it was a brightening serum that faded age spots and all that. Well, we don't have that anymore. And you know why? Because this is the newer, better, more improved, latest, greatest state-of-the-art thing on the market is this Ferulic plus Niacinimide Brightener. So when and where do I use this? Okay, so in the morning, I've washed my face, I've used my cleanser, got my face all clean. So what I typically do in the morning is I would grab this booster with this brightener, and I would also grab my Replenishing Serum C+E, my Vitamin C serum. This is non-negotiable for anybody like 30 plus who really wants to boost your skincare. Not that this is a booster per se. This is more a targeted action supplement that you would add to your Miracle Set or any of your other skincare. If you're using our Time-Wise Repair system, you're already kind of getting this in your Voluform Advanced Lifting Serum. But then again, Not necessarily. So you may even want to extend the life of that by using it at night and using this in the morning. But if you're using Miracle Set or our Botanical or our new Mary Kay line or Clear Proof or any other Mary Kay product, you really want to add a serum in. Your cleanser and moisturizer and even your day and night products are like brushing your teeth. That's just your basic elementary skincare. But adding in an anti-age serum that really targets vitamin C and E, which strengthens your collagen, lifts and firms everything, makes your skin tighter and more toned. This is the magic. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll take a couple of pumps of this, and then I'll take a couple of drops of this niacinimide serum and I'll mix those together and I'll just smooth those all over my face in the morning and just kind of let that dry. And then I'll put a little dot of moisturizer over it. Then another product I'm loving right now is our new mineral sunscreen. This is when you would, over those serums and over that moisturizer, is you would put a thin layer of the mineral facial sunscreen to really protect your face, particularly if you're not using one of our daytime products with sunscreen. I love that it's mineral. I love that it dries completely greaseless. It doesn't leave any kind of white residue, but this is a great sun protection factor and what I use on my face when I'm going to be out in the sun in the summer. So this is relatively new with our product line, this new mineral facial sunscreen. I was so excited when the company came out with it because mineral is all the rage. It's healthy. It's good for your skin. It's not a chemical sunscreen. It's a mineral sunscreen, which means that it just naturally with the zinc oxide blocks the rays of the sun on the surface of your skin. So those are a couple of products that I am loving right now underneath my makeup. Then I'm still just really always add primer in because that's going to prime everything so that all of your makeup goes on smooth. And then I'm still just really loving CC cream. It's my foundation go-to in the summer, really literally all the time, y'all. It's just, and what I'm loving about it is just doing one pump in my hands, mixing it together, and then just kind of pressing it into my face because it's a tinted moisturizer, but it also does way more than that. It has a little extra SPF protection. It conceals, it reduces redness. It has antioxidants in it that protect against free radicals. It does a lot, packs a lot, and just gives you a nice lightweight coverage that just evens out your skin. And then I'll grab a concealer or an under eye corrector, which has a little bit of the pink tone, and I'll utilize that underneath my eyes and on any spots that need a little bit more coverage. And then I'm continuing to just love our setting powder. You know, I know many of us were bummed when Mary Kay discontinued the mineral powder foundation, but you guys, I'm okay with it. I honestly haven't missed it. This appears to be the same format. It's the same kind of little jar, and you know, you've got the powder in the different shades, and then you've got your all over powder brush now instead of that dense brush. And this is just such a beautifully milled formula, and it just literally lends such a lovely airbrushed look to your makeup and just really sets everything. That's why it's called setting powder. But I love to just work it into my skin after I've done my CC cream and any creams. You know, if you're using a little bit of cream blush, you want to do that first. If you're using cream concealers, and then you do your powder step. And then what I'm loving right now, and just honestly love it every day, but especially doggone it in this heat, are y'all, I don't know where you are, where you're watching from, but here in North Carolina, it's been like in the 90s for weeks, and it's 90s in the forecast as far as you can see. It's oppressive. It's awful. But setting spray is my friend. And I'm going to tell you that one of my favorite influencers that I follow, she was kind of bragging about this spray that she mists her face with throughout the day. In the morning, she'll refresh it again. She'll spray her makeup again. Mary Kay's got the same thing, y'all. It's the same thing. And it is a amazing makeup finishing spray, but it also just kind of rehydrates and refreshes your makeup. So I like to take this once I've done my makeup, and I like to mist it in an X, in a plus, and then in an X. And it just feels so fresh. And it just kind of, and honestly, I do multiple layers of this. It's like hairspray for your face. And then later, if you're feeling a little dehydrated, if you just need to boost and freshen up your makeup, you can spray it again. But this is my BFF. It keeps my makeup from sweating off in the summer. It locks everything in, especially if you're going to be at an outdoor event, an outdoor wedding. It is essential. Y'all know I've told the story over and over again. When my son got married almost 3 years ago in July, it was so hot. And I was like, this is going to be a disaster because my makeup is literally going to melt off my face by the end of the day. No, it did not, because I used this multiple times. I did a layer of it after primer. I did a layer of it after CC cream. I did a layer of it after powder. I did a layer of it at the end of makeup application. And then I refreshed it, and my makeup was perfect all day, all afternoon, all into the evening. So I'm a huge believer in this makeup setting spray. So that may or may not be something that you're familiar with. Another thing I'm loving right now is our new clear brow gel, because your girl is getting her brows tinted now. And y'all know the deal. Every time I get on camera, my nose itches. Every time. So just pardon me. Anyway, I was also going to show you the product. I didn't have it pulled here as part of my favorite things, but it is one of my favorite things. So I got to show ya. Oops. Okay, here we go. It is my dark blonde precision brow liner that I will go in and just touch up anywhere there might be little holes or spaces where, you know, the color is starting to turn loose that I've gotten dyed on, or if I have little places in my brows that just have a little, you know, a little gap or just need a little filling in. That's what this is great for. And then this clear brow gel is fantastic. Now we still have a tinted brow gel if you want to just almost like brush some color into your already available brows. But my brows are so non-existent without tinting. They're clear and translucent, and I don't even look like a person until I do brows and lashes. So what I love about this is it's like hairspray for your eyebrows. You're just brushing this gel in there, and I've already done this, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see or tell, but it just gives a little texture and almost like just sprays. You're just shaping them in place, especially if they're a little bit longer and it's time to have them trimmed. Then this is just going to like tame them and just set them in place, and then they're perfect all day long. It's like 12, 14 bucks. I can't remember. It's new. So good. So good. Then another product I'm loving. Let's talk about lashes for a minute. Speaking of little bald baby non-existent lashes. Again, Instagram is going to be the death of me because I sit and watch these influencers with their false lashes and I get sucked in every time. And I do love me some good Virago Babe false lashes. I have been a big fan for a long time. And I used to do the, you know, the whole strip back when I was going to seminars and, you know, doing all the things and getting all glam. Then I just, you know, COVID, we didn't do any of that for like 3 years. We all looked homeless, but not really. But I'm telling you, your girl needs some help in the lash department. And so I ordered these cute little strips. I mean, little individuals. Again, this is not a commercial. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I got all these little individual things. Y'all, it took me like, no kidding, 45 minutes to attempt to glue all these little individual things into my lashes. And yeah, they looked good. They did. They look pretty good. And yeah, I even like slept in them for a couple, but then in the night I would feel stuff poking me, and I don't know, I just got dweebed out about should I really have glue on my lashes all the time? I don't know. So I'm undecided. Nothing against false lashes. They're fun sometimes. And I think with practice, I probably could get the hang of it and the knack for it. But I went ahead and just pulled them all off last night and this morning. Cleaned my eyes real good with our award-winning eye makeup remover that I just knew they were so clean, and so I could see it on the cotton pad, all the glue and the makeup that had been left behind. I cannot go to bed. I cannot in good conscience, with all my years of training, go to bed without really cleaning my eye area. I know too much. I know about the eyelash mites. I know that they have a little snack and a little party in your lashes at night while you're sleeping if you don't clean that mess off. And so I just can't help it. I have to put oil-free eye makeup remover on my cotton pad and carefully, gently wipe away all the days that has landed on my face and on my eyes and get everything real nice and clean before I go to bed. It's just how I'm wired. So I'm going to tell you where I've landed. I'm back to this. I'm back to the Lash Intensity Mascara that Mary Kay released. Gosh, I don't know. How long has it been? 5, 6, 7 years, 8 maybe, that we launched this, and it was like we were sold out in like the first day because it was our first mascara that was like 200% volume, 85% thicker, 200% longer. I can't even remember all the stats, but it's got this huge brush, okay? Massive brush. And let me just tell you, this is not a low maintenance mascara, but compared to 45 minutes gluing on lashes, this is nothing low maintenance. I mean, nothing high maintenance about this. All you got to do is per Robert Jones, you know, who I've studied with multiple times, you got to scrape the sucker, okay? Scrape all the sides. You don't want to come in there with big old clumps of mascara. You got to scrape all this stuff off that's hanging off. Get it down to the bare bones, okay? Then you turn it to this fat side, okay? See the fat side that's like a paddle, and then there's these long sides that have these long bristles, okay? So you get that fat side up against your lashes, and you wiggle and jiggle and deposit all that good product on there. Then you turn to the long bristle side and you comb it all through. And let me just tell you, 1, 2, 3 layers of this, and I've got lashes. Do you see them? It's amazing. It is. Let's just do another layer over here while I'm at it, and I'll have 3 good coats. There's nothing that compares to the amount of lashes that this makes for you if you'll just be patient and work with it and put 2 or 3 coats. Now, disclaimer, I don't use this on the bottom. It's too much. Then you want to get all that and put it back in the tube, lock it up real tight so that no air gets into it, and you're going to use this puppy just for a couple months. No more than that, and then get a new one, because it will start just getting dried out and clumpy. It's just how it is. It's just how it is, you guys. But then I like my Lash Love Fanorama that's got the little tiny teeth and the little fan at the end, and I come in and do my lower lashes with this, okay? Because they're just little bitty baby thin, and you want to get all up in there and get them all fanned out. That's what I do with this. I would have a mess if I did it with that. But I'm telling you, I'm just back to this. You kind of get the Fossy lash look by just brushing some of this on. And the only time that it doesn't work for me is I've stopped wearing it. Like, y'all know I do Pilates twice a week, reformer, and have for 5, 6 years, and love it, swear by it. It's my go-to exercise. It's low impact, it's full body, it strengthens your core, it helps with balance and flexibility. It's a full body workout in 45 minutes, and it's my thing. It's my jam. Love it. But when I lay down on the reformer and do this for 45 minutes, my eyes will tear and this mascara will get into my eyes and then it burns and I'm uncomfortable. But, you know, I've just learned, what girlfriend, don't put your mascara on to go to Pilates. If you're going somewhere afterward, just put it in your purse. And then after you go to Pilates, you know, put your lashes on. So that's been working for me. Then another thing that I'm loving is this neutral lip look. And I'm going to tell you what it is. It's our limited edition right now. Right now, this is July 11, 2024. Right now, our limited edition liquid lipsticks in soft fawn. You can get these. If you're watching this later down the road, I'm probably not going to have this because it's only available for a season until it's gone. But I'll tell you, this is so good. It's creamy and it's just neutral. It's not too pink, not too brown. And then I'm gonna tell you what I'm loving over it is, oh my Lord, I can't see. Nude blush. Nude blush. It's a gloss that doesn't have any shimmer. It's just almost like a pearl gloss finish. Nothing too pinky. I was using our pink one, Pink Ballerina, I think, and I love it. You know, if I'm going a little more pinky, but if I want to just stay nude, this is such a pretty look. And then the other thing I'm loving, going back to eyes, is this liquid eyeshadow in, okay, y'all know the struggle, Pink Starlight. And I'm going to show you here. Y'all know usually I'm all about the one that's, what's the other one called? Light Beam. You know, it's just a neutral kind of skin colored. But see how this one has just a little bit of pink shimmer? I can put this on, put it all over my lid. And then I'll tell you what I did today. I just took a little bit of these two colors right here, this little bit of shimmer and then this little bit of dark brown. I know this one happens to be espresso, and I think this is rustic. I think this one's called rustic. You could no, it's burnished bronze. It's burnished bronze because this is rustic. And I just dip my brush in a little bit back and forth into the burnished bronze and the espresso and just did a little bit on this outer corner, just a little bit, and then just blended it just for that little bit of shadowing in the corner. I'll try to put all this in the notes when I post this on YouTube. And then I always come back in the corner with either crystalline or moonstone, pop that little white right there. But I'm really loving this just for a quick eye look. And then last product, I know this is kind of long. Last one I'll talk about is beauty blotters. Right now, while our sweat is literally seeping out of our pores, if you step outside, this is a game changer. It's linen tissues that you use to, you know, back in the old days, if you got a little shiny or greasy, us oily girls, what do? You grab some pressed powder and press it into your face. You're just making mud. And so what you want to do is you want to lift that oil off. Okay, so you take this and you press it to your face. So I'm going to show you right before I did this video. I had done my makeup. It had been on a little while. I went up and played around with some new hair tools. I don't know what I think about this do, but not bad. Hey, Lulu. Lulu says hi. But I'm going to show you, I had gotten a little shiny, so right before I made this video, right? Gross. But look, it's just oil. It's just, I pressed it to my face and lifted it off. And so what it does is it lifts the oil, the shine, whatever sweat off your face, but it doesn't mess up your makeup. It leaves your makeup totally flawless, and there's all the oil. And then if you want to do another little dust in a powder, you can, but it's probably not necessary. It would be a good time to do another psh, psh of setting spray and just freshen everything up. But these are the products that I'm loving right now. Love my lips, love my eyes, love my brows, love my setting spray, love my serums and my brighteners and all the things. And yeah, so if you need or want to tweak your look a little bit, or want some advice, some counsel, some consulting, since that's what I am, is a consultant for Mary Kay, then let me know. I'd be glad to advise you if you are my client, or if you do not have a Mary Kay girl. We do not steal customers and do not steal clients, and I know this is a public video, so if you have a Mary Kay girl, you need to reach out to her. If you are my client, reach out to me. Or if you don't have a Mary Kay girl and you need or want someone to take care of you, no matter where you are, I can take care of you. I can send you samples. I can hook you up with my website so you can easily order product. You're also welcome to just text me and say, hey girl, I'm out of this, I'm out of that. I do carry a full stock store, as you can see, in my little studio. Lulu. Lulu wants to say hi. Hi. Hi, Lulu. That's my little old girl. My little 13-year-old pity mix. She's getting old, y'all. I know it's coming. I can't talk about it or I'll cry. Okay, thanks for watching today. Comment below, y'all. I'm really bad about the comments. I know I get comments and they go somewhere, but like, I don't really know how to do YouTube. I just make the videos and post them. So sorry if you've made a comment and I haven't answered back. I try to see them now and then. I think they show up in my emails, but yeah, not real good on that. So sorry. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this. Hope you found it helpful, useful. Let me know if you have any questions, and y'all have a great day.